In the next short video we talk about, for the technicians, just to explain what are all the instruments for in the Spiron set. The Spiron instruments is only just one compact tray. Some variations are available, and in another video we will tell what are they for, but here concerning to the operation itself, but here now we just tell what it is. So starting on this side, these are trial heads available in all needed sizes: 36, 32, 28, 22, different lengths. They are used like in any other system. Here you will find some tool which you can, for some approaches it might be necessary to insert the prosthesis, and for revision, if you cannot remove the head, you can go and take it for a revision. Actually, normally you don't use it. This is a standard head impactor. Then here you find some hooks, especially for the minimal invasive approach. Then here, this is a screwdriver, 2.5 millimeter, but on the same time you see here little rings and little numbers. With this you can measure the length of the Spiron, so the length in the bone. With this screwdriver you can adjust the instrument. Here you find 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on the area. In Asia it's just 3 drills. For example, this is a 24 drill, and here if the surgeon plans, for example, a 2460, you make it the ring that you can read the 60, and so it's adjusted to a 2460. This means that you later put this prosthesis size. Then we have here the in-screwing thing. Here is inside protected for the cone. The cone protection you have to remove when you take it out of the package. You place it in here and then you hand over, and then the prosthesis is screwed in. Be careful, it's loose, yeah? It's no connection. Here's the orange screwdriver, is used as to measure the prosthesis length for a variation. You see it's cannulated. In this case you measure it over a central wire, yeah? And so you can go over this wire which is placed in the bone and leave it in position while measuring. Then we have all the different wires here. So basically you have to note that the long wires gives the central position in the bone, and one is smooth and the other is sharp. And the sharp one has a thread here. This one is for the technique when you fix the wire in the lateral cortical bone, and this is when you go against the lateral cortical bone in the operation. So ask the surgeon which type he likes. The short wire is a measuring option. You have it notes the correct position, so you take it in the bone and then you can see how long it is. And this is a wire with 130 degrees. It gives an option when you lay it on the bone, show you the correct axis. Alternatively, for the same purpose, there is this measurement device. You see here the recommended Spiron area is marked, and so you can check if you're while laying it on the bone, while the position is correct or not. Then we go for this one. That's a trial prosthesis. The trial prosthesis is inserted after the drill, and with this you can do a trial reposition. You can place heads on it, and you can place it over the wire, and even you can replace a wire with it if you like. Then we have the flat reamer. So we have this going in an AO connector. Then we have here the little parts corresponding to the size 18, 20, 24, 22, 24, and you screw it in here. So it's recommended to start always with the smallest size. If you know it's a male, and if you know it's not a small male, start with 20 already, or maybe even 22, but this should go step by step and exchanged from 18 to 20 and so on. Yeah. Here it goes in a machine, yeah, with a connector, and you go over the long wire and you ream here flat the femoral neck. After there comes those drills. Those drills are actually like the rasp in a conventional hip system. The drills are named after the size of Spiron. So we have an 18, a 20, a 22 and a 24 drill. And the length we adjust with a screwdriver here, and say, for example, this is now 2250. If you later find out that the reaming of the femoral neck is not perfect and not flat, here's a correction reamer, which is more smooth than the first version. You see here the cut is more sharp, more big. This is much more smooth, and you can place this on that part. Then of course you have to go down and measure here. So the length now is the 50 again, and you can fix it with the same screwdriver, and then you can make smooth reaming. This is actually an option, normally it's not used, but you can correct the exact femoral neck flatness. Then here we have the plastic coins. Those coins are made to lay down on the femoral neck after cutting, and you measure the size. They correspond to the Spiron. So they give the diameter here under this. So if you like to find out that it's what it could be the size, you can insert here the screwdriver, and then you can hold it and say, okay, it covers the femoral neck, yes or no, it's too small, too big. But note, it not gives this diameter here, it gives that diameter here, under the collar. What is this? This is for cleaning, sterilization. So after you use it, you can place it here. Note, it only fits in one direction. And taking the other instrument here, you can put it in parts again for cleaning. That are the main instruments, and see the other video for the options. The options depend on surgeon and on approach.